Hello everyone, my myself Dimple Parmar, and my topic is Swift the Tale of Tub, a mirror to human vanity and intellectual corruption. And this is my academic information, and this is table of contents. And then my research question is: how does Jonathan Swift employ satire and allegory in a tale of Tub to expose religious hypocrisy and intellectual vanity? And second, in what ways does Swift digression serve as a commentary on human pride and the corruption of reason? And my hypothesis is a tale of the function as both a religious and intellectual satire, where Swift critiques human vanity as the root of all corruption, whether in a faith, knowledge, or authority. The deliberate chaos of the narrative and the parody of learned discourse mirror the fragmented and self-deceptive nature of human thought. Swift uses the mad modern critic and the digressive narrative as a deceit to reflect how pride distort truth and wisdom. And then introduction. A Tale of Tub 1704 is one of Jonathan Swift's most complex satires, written during the age of religious conflict and intellectual pride. Uses allegory, parody, and digression to expose human vanity and folly. And allegory also represent the reveal hidden meaning like moral and political. And three brothers, Peter, Martin, and Jake, symbolize the corruption of major Christian sects. Sweeps attack both religious hypocrisy and rational arrogance. As Levin said, Sweep unites madness, pride, and deceit as a central human flaws. The text mirrors the moral and intellectual decay of the 18th century society. And then historical and religious context. Early 18th century England, religious conflict. According to Levin, Swift structure a tale of Tub around the chaotic division of contemporary Christianity, using the three brothers to represent a fragmented religious scene of this age. Rise of rationalism and intellectual pride. Levin notes that Swift's satire target the modern critics' obsession with reason and innovation, exposing how rationalism often breeds intellectual arrogance rather than enlightenment. Swift mocks the age's overconfidence in human intellect. And third, A Tale of Tub critiques both religious hypocrisy and human vanity. As Levin argues, the work's design unites madness, pride, and deceit as central human flaws. Through religious allegory and satire, Swift condemns both the hypocrisy of religious institution and the vanity of human reason. Overview of A Tale of Tub. Allegorical tale. Swift uses the three brothers as symbols of the main Christian sects, each showing how religion became the corrupter over time. Their codes represent the original faith, later altered by human pride and hypocrisy. Story plus digression. The mix of tale and digression reflect the confusion of modern thinkers, exposing the absurdity of intellectual showmanship. Swift uses parody and irony to ridicule false learning and pretentious reasoning. Concept of human vanity in Swift. Definition of vanity. Vanity is excessive pride and the constant pursuit and admiration. Use of digression. Swift digression exaggerate learned pedantry into absurdity. And this is the quote. Swift's work in an olio, a fricassee or regout of ideas. Intellectual corruption in Swift satire. Intellectual corruption, definition and critique. Swift critiques how knowledge instead of fostering wisdom is corrupted by pride and a satire of scholarly pedantry. Swift mocks scholars who overinterpret texts often to absurd disgrace and then religious zeal as a inflated knowledge. Theological excess is depicted as a scientia inflati, knowledge puffed up with ego. Faith transformed into a platform for pride, not humanity. And then religious satire and hypocrisy in A Tale of Tub. Swift use of allegory and parody. Swift display allegory and parody to expose religious hypocrisy. Public display of sanity marks inner corruption. Through exaggerate caricatures and symbolic episodes, he show how religious pretensions are often shallow. A dual nature, religious plus political satire. As Peterson argues, A Tale of a Tub function as both religious and political satire. The satire work on the two planes. A. Religious, attending pretentious form of devotion, dogmatism, and sectarian pride. And B. Political, ridiculing authority, factionalism, institutional abuse. And then design digression. Levin explained that Swift's digression parody the style of scholarly works and mock overly or complicated reasoning. The chaotic structure of A Tale of Tub mirrors the disorder of human thought and fetid vanity. The digression or madness humorously breaks from the main story, exposing the absurdity of human intellect gone astray, a direct reflection of Swift's satiric technique. And then political commentary in A Tale of Tub. Beyond religious critics, Swift targets political corruption and opportunism, highlighting how political figures like religious leaders manipulate ideology for personal gain. The satire draws parallels between religious hypocrisy and self-serving political behavior, exposing the moral decay in the both spheres. Swift's use of allegory absurdity allows him to criticize the political establishment, covertly avoiding censorship. And then digression as a meta-commentary. Swift digression are deliberately constructed, not random tangents. They serve as a meta-commentary on the reading, interpretation, and intellectual vanity. The digression reflected the fragmented nature of human thought, mirroring how personal bias and pride disrupt coherent understanding. As Levin observes, the digression parody of the very act of reading and interpretation, showing how pride and distort understanding. The internationally chaotic structure mimics the disorder of scholarly pretension, mocking writers and readers who prioritize style over substance or obscure meaning of self-importance. And the satirical technique in a tale of the parody, hyperbole, allegory, and irony. Swift mimics the style of sermons, scholarly treatise, and classical prose to ridicule intellectual vanity. And then hyperbole, characters are grotesquely inflected preachers so full of wine they could light their path home. This exaggeration reveals a moral emptiness and pride. Allegory, the story of the three brothers Peter, Martin, and Jack represent Catholicism, Anglicanism, and dissenters. And then irony, the narrator appears devout, rational, but frequently contradicts himself. And then critical interpretation of Tale of Tub. Carl Peterson view. Peterson argues that sweep targets not only institutional corruption but also individual pretension and self-delusion. A Roger Webster perspective. Webster highlights sweep engagement with earlier satires like Adams and Rabelais to underscore how zeal, whether religious or intellectual, can easily turn into conceit. And then Swift lasting his influence inspired later satirists. Swift's sharp satire profoundly influenced literary giants as Alexander Pope, Samuel Johnson, and Jane Austen, who similarly explored human folly, hypocrisy, and social critique. Modern relevance, his critiques of intellectual arrogance, political opportunism, and moral hypocrisy continue to resonate today as contemporary writers and commenters grapple with institutional fallings and self-serving elites. And then this is a conclusion. Swift's Tale of Tub is a timeless satire on human pride and moral blindness. Religion, intellect, and politics are shown as corrupted by self-interest. The digression and parody highlight the chaos of modern thought. Peterson notes the satire targets both institution and individual. Swift holds a mirror to humanity, exposing our endless pursuit of power and knowledge without humanity. And this is references. Thank you. This is my side. If you have question, please ask.
Dimple, my question is that what human traits does Swift criticize?
Swift criticize vanity and pride and also hypocrisy and personal gain for knowledge.
Hello, Dimple. My question is that who are the main character and what do they symbolize?
In the Tale of Tub, three main characters, Breton, Martin, and Jack, also represent Catholicism, Protestantism, and radical dissenters, and also misuse of personal knowledge. Thank you.